guys are phenomenal. My name is Devin.
Listen.
Doesn't she? Doesn't she?
This is the president of the NAACP, one of the people that we're actually honoring with the segment that my daughter produced here at the Trumpet Awards. She's doing phenomenal things on behalf of culture. Phenomenal things. This man right here and this button are doing phenomenal things to continue to advance us, and he will be honored tonight for the work that his organization has done and continues to do to restore Blackness to its greatness.
Don't you love this energy? I'm going to step back. I can't take it.
I'm going to get him later.
No, you gotta stay now.
Don't touch it, because he's awesome.
You guys are both amazing tonight. What are you guys looking forward to tonight?
Why don't you start honoring?
Well, for me, it is an opportunity for us to celebrate 30 years of excellence, but also the legacy of Reverend Jesse Jackson. We stand on shoulders, some of whom we know, others we don't, but that's one we know, and I'm glad we are going to honor and celebrate him in doing this event.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think for me, it's an extension of that, which is this, right? We are going to celebrate what Reverend Jesse Jackson and others have done. But what that actually signifies, and I know my brother would agree with me, as would my daughter, is this. The baton has to be left further ahead than where you picked it up. So when we talk about the story of Reverend Jesse Jackson, the story of brother here with the NAACP, the story of the National Urban League, the story of SCLC, what you need to be listening with is the challenge that once you know those stories, your goal is no longer good enough.
Right.
You have to start where they left it and go further. And that's the challenge that sits within this. We want to celebrate and honor, but it won't matter if you don't pick up the baton that's being left there by those that we're honoring tonight and do your part to move it forward. Otherwise, their efforts are in vain. Sleep on that tonight.
There you go.
That was phenomenal.
Take
your time. Take a breather.
But it's so true. Movements are about continuum, not about individuals, not about egocentric personalities. It's about community-centric, and that baton she talked about. I can sit here and talk about the legacy that I'm stepping in and recognize the future I must create, because we have young people, 20-year-olds, teens, and others who are doing the work far more better than what was done in the past. Let's recognize that as well, because social justice isn't a competition. It's an opportunity to create a better quality of life for everyone, and intergenerational models is what sustains us. When we talk about us versus us, young and old, that's what can destroy us.
Yeah. What you think, millennial?
Well, I think tonight, not only are we going to talk about the batons and how we got there, but I think we're also going to recognize the different roles that people played. One of the reasons that we're recognizing multiple warriors of justice tonight is the fact that we're going to recognize the different ways that they did it,
yes,
right? And the idea that you playing a role doesn't mean you have to play the role that he did, or the role that she did, or the role that she will, right? And so tonight, one of the things that I want people to be thinking about as they see this show is, what is the role that I can play, right? It's not always as simply as, all right, let me give you $50 and put it on my taxes.
That's
right? What is the role that you're going to play that may or may not be different than the way that he did it, and then how are you going to improve it for the next generation, right? I'm the next generation right now.
What she said?
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.